You know what? I think we're just a couple of quirky bitches. That's all.
Welcome to Egg's Most Okayest Farm Girls. I'm Annaliese.
And I'm Courtney. Grab a drink. We're here to help.
I feel like it has been a week. I mean, you've had a week. I've had a good week, honestly. It's slowed down for me a little bit. I've had time to dilly-dally, but I'm still asking myself, where the hell does all the time go?
Dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally.
Love that word.
I know.
I've had no time to dilly-dally. Not this week, but...
Ugh. I want to dilly-dally, but I got to tell you, okay, before we get started, the nicest thing just happened to me, Courtney, and you're going to love this story. I was at my local Festival Foods, like a pretty big grocery store in a bigger town, but still part of our community. And I guess my dad jokes that I say when I check out are maybe paying off. I've made friends with quite a few of the people that worked at Festival Foods. My husband, when he comes with me, he'll be like, how do you know all these people? I was like, because I grocery shop here.
We're friends.
We're friends. Today, I was there, I was checking out, and there was like 4 of the people that work there like huddled around where I was checking out at. And I was like, guys, what's going on? Like, is something wrong with this cash register? Like, what gives? They gave me flowers to congratulate me on my book, and I almost cried in Festival Foods.
That's so nice.
Right? You know, like, just how nice. They did not have to do that.
That's so nice.
I know. It just really...
You're their favorite.
I know. But it also just makes me think of, like, small towns, communities. Like, how lucky are we? I know you and I always talk about how much we love being home. But, like, home isn't even just our house. It is, like, our community and the people. And, I don't know, the people who are kind and go out of their way to help or say hi or just... I love it. It makes me so happy.
It is Wisconsin as well. Like, when we travel to other states, it just feels good to be back in this state.
Yeah. The smells are better. The sights are better. The people are better. I'm sorry if you're not from Wisconsin. Come visit us. We'll give you the good cheese. But anyways, today, what we really want to talk about is, well, Courtney and I just want to know if certain things are weird. We've all got weird little habits, little quirks, and so often we find ourselves asking ourselves, is this normal or is this weird?
And I thought we could make it into a fun little game and ask ourselves, is this normal? Is this rural? Is this Midwest? Or is it feral?
I like it. Kick it off, Courtney. Tell me about your first little, is it weird?
Sure. Constantly investing in things that depend on me to stay alive.
What is that?
Gardening, farm animals. It's just I add things to my plate that all depend on me. Is this normal? Does other people do this?
When you first phrased it, I thought you meant like you were investing in things to literally keep you alive. Like, I was like, what? Are you on a health journey? What's happening? But now I see what you're saying. You have a lot of hobbies that are dependent on you. You got to cut that shit out. Quit loving things so much. God damn it.
I know. And they just never survive. My chickens.
Kids are all right, right?
The kids are good. I can keep those alive. It's just when I invest in things that predators love, those just don't last around here. I'm just too close to the woods, everybody.
Yeah. Have you had more chicken or duck incidences?
They've all just been dead, Annaliese.
You gotta buy your eggs now?
Yeah, I have not replaced them. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a sign, you know? Maybe the universe is trying to tell you to not put so much on your plate.
Right. But on the other hand, that fox that murdered all of my chickens, he comes around. And so now I feel like Like, that takes me to my second point. Is this weird? Does anyone else try and make wild animal friends like a Disney princess? Or is that just a
It's a little weird.
Annaliese Courtney thing?
I don't think you're alone. I think there's a lot of folks out there that want a funny farm. They want one of every kind of animal. But I'm not that gal. I don't know.
I see that fox and I'm like, we're going to be friends. You just wait.
Mm-hmm. Did you name him? You got to name him Todd from Fox and the Hound. Isn't that
okay?
The fox's name? Todd?
Is it?
It's either the dog or the fox. Somebody is named Todd in that movie. I'm sure of it. I've only watched that movie once because it made me cry like a baby. What a sad movie.
I haven't watched it since I was little, but it did make me cry. I remember that.
Oh my God. Fox and the Hound, Bambi. They're very sad stories. I don't think we should be subjecting children or ourselves to these films.
Or just any Disney movies. I watched a couple of the new ones that came out. I watched with my kids and I was like, I'm not crying. I just have allergies.
A trauma.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think you're just, in that one, the answer is rural. It's not too weird. It's rural.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is it weird that when I shower, my back is to the spout?
No, that's how I shower.
Okay, good.
Who wants to get blasted in the face?
Exactly. Thank you. I read somewhere that that's not normal and that most people face the thing. And I'm like, well, who wants to get blasted in the eyeballs with hot water? Not me.
Right. And I crank that sucker up.
Oh, she
hot.
Is hot. Real hot. I need to feel something when I'm in there.
Right.
Feel alive. I think most people would probably argue that cold water would have a better effect, but
no, not into
hot water only. Okay, well, good. I'm glad. I thought I was a weirdo when I read that.
That's not weird. That's normal.
Good.
Peeing in the shower. Is that normal, rural, feral?
Probably a little feral. Look, I've done it. I'm not going to lie. Do I try to make a habit of it? No, because I got to clean that shower. And it goes down the drain, but still.
The people who say they don't pee in the shower, you're lying.
Yeah.
I see right through you. There's no way.
Right. Sometimes you get in there and you realize you forgot to go to the bathroom before you got in. And now you're just like, well, I want to enjoy this shower. I'm not going to be uncomfortable and hold my pee. I'm also 100% not going to get out of the shower, sit on the toilet while I'm soaking wet and naked and pee.
No, that's even weirder. Just let her rip. It all goes down the hole.
Yeah. I think that's normal/feral. If you're a regular peer and you're peeing in all the showers, real feral. Like, get out of here. You can't be a serial shower peer.
All right.
Is it weird that I like to eat leftovers for breakfast? I mean, we are talking steak fajitas, pasta. Like, I'm just not a big breakfast food person. I would rather eat leftovers.
Aaron also does this.
He does? Is it weird?
The more and more we get to know each other, the more and more I feel like I married the male version of you.
Yeah. Except I think I'm well, I shouldn't say that. I know Aaron has a goofy side, but he's just so reserved until, I haven't seen his goofy side yet.
Yeah, you let it out easier.
Yeah. I don't know. Breakfast foods, I'd rather just get to dinner. Because they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I wish we could flip-flop. I would rather have breakfast foods in the evening than in the morning. In the morning, I just want, savory, filling, meat, potatoes, whatever it is. And then by nighttime, I'm like, maybe a yogurt parfait would be nice. Just a little something before I go to bed.
Huh. That's very interesting. I'm not hungry in the morning. It takes me a while.
Yeah. Oh, food for thought. Oh.
One other one that made the list is saying, how hard could it be on repeat daily for the rest of my life?
This is a toxic trait that you have. I feel like you are always doing things that I would say, oh, hell no, we're going to hire someone to do that. But you're like, how hard can it be? A little elbow grease, I'll get her done. And then, like, I don't hear from you for a week because you're doing these ridiculous projects by yourself.
Like yesterday, I pulled a ceiling down. I don't know.
By yourself? What if it fell on you, Courtney? Was anybody around?
My friend helped me.
Oh, good.
So we would have just died together. It was like sharp because it was a drop ceiling. So it had like all these pieces of metal. They were just like stabbing down to the floor. Like we almost got impaled. But again, I'm like, how hard could it be? I'll just watch a YouTube tutorial on it.
Something I have learned very quickly about myself is like, I just don't have the patience. Like, I do not have the how hard could it be mentality for like projects like that. When it comes to like creating something, or there's things where I'm like, how hard can it be? I can do that. But yeah, even changing a light bulb, I'm like, too hard. Get the husband. Like, I don't want to do it.
If I have that attitude, nothing would ever happen is the problem.
Oh, God bless you. And if I do have the how hard can it be, and I want to like build something or fix something, like I get started, and then by the middle of it, I'm like, nope. And then now it's just probably worse than what it originally was. All right. Is it normal to take off everything when you get home? Like if we go out, as soon as I get home, even actually in the car sometimes, like I'm taking earrings off, necklaces, bra, like anything that's confining me, I just have to get it off.
I'm with you. I take off as much as I can in that car.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk through the door, drop my pants.
Oh, yeah.
On the floor.
Get it all off. And then I just want to put on like the biggest, ugliest sweatpants and hoodie.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
I don't want to be touched. I cut my finger open the other day, which that's a story. Actually, we should stop right there. I was thinly slicing potatoes on one of those like slicer things. And I think you're supposed to like, there's a tool you stab into the potato so that this doesn't happen. But of course, I didn't use that tool, that handle thing. I was just raw dogging it with my fingers. Took off a chunk of my finger. And it was like bleeding for like a day. It bled.
Those things are dangerous. And when I worked in the emergency room, I don't know how many people came in with lacerations from those. Ugh. I can't remember what they're called. Like a
mandolin?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Is that right? Something like that?
That's correct. Yeah, they're dangerous. Yeah. Be careful.
I pulled out the bloody potatoes, but I never did find the chunk of meat from my finger. So when I served my family dinner, I was like, if there's something extra crispy on top, it's just part of me.
You guys are all cannibals now. Sorry.
Tom was like laughing, but he's like, that's disgusting.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
That's so gross. You made your family eat your finger.
Like, I didn't see it. I feel like it must have been, like, caught in the contraption somewhere. I don't know. I did, but, like, also I didn't dig around in the potatoes. Like, I was already bleeding severely. I didn't want to ruin more things. So I was just like, should be all right.
This is why you can't trust potlucks.
Okay, look, I will say I would not be this disgusting if I was serving other people. But, like, my family of 4... I have no problem putting my hair and whatnot in their food, but I do take more precautions when cooking for groups.
I know you wouldn't do that, but you have to imagine how many times it happens with other people, and they're just like, well, dug my finger out, it's fine.
Right? Like, we had a wrestling potluck a month ago, like, end of the year picnic thing, and I was like, "I ain't going to that. There's a lot of families, a lot of people that I don't know, and I don't know where this food is coming from. Pass."
I don't blame you.
All right. Do you have more on your list?
I sure do. Doing weird hand signals to everyone on the back roads. You don't do that?
What kind of hand signals?
I don't know. Sometimes I do like peace up, A-town down.
A-town down? You're flashing gang signals at your rural neighbors.
Especially like if my father-in-law drives by. I just think of like the weirdest fucking signals to do. And I don't think he ever really. Ah!
If you can't see us right now, but we're flapping our hand wings.
I don't think he can ever actually even see me because he's kind of blind in one eye, but I'm doing the most. I'm doing all kinds of things.
Love to hear that he's on the road.
He finally passed his driver's license eye test, so don't worry about it.
All right. I got one. Is it weird that I enjoy a good sneeze? Like, I love to sneeze. If I feel one coming on, I'm like, ooh, I get excited.
I love to get it out.
It's something.
So satisfying.
But is it weird that every time I sneeze, I say Hakuna Matata immediately after?
Yes. It's weird.
I don't know why. Like, sometimes I wonder if I am a little on the spectrum.
You know what? I think we're just a couple of quirky bitches. That's all.
That's right. That's right. I also do get really nervous if I'm going to sneeze in the car. Like, I know your eyes are only closed for a second, but I'm like, shit, like, we are going to get in a car accident.
Yeah. Like, everyone hold on.
Yeah, I got to sneeze. I don't know what's going to happen.
I do panic a little bit, too.
Scary.
Keeping poopy blood sample vials or vials of vaccine in your fridge next to your food. That rural? Normal?
It's pretty rural. We've got, I mean, most of our stuff, like, we have so many farm fridges because of the size of our operation, so it's staying there. But yeah, I mean, I think most farm families got weird shit, weird farm-related shit in their fridge, in their pantry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But why are they all poopy?
Well, you know, you're working cattle and your hands get poop on them, and then you touch the samples, the vials, and they get poopy. Everything's just poopy.
Yeah. Poopy. Is it weird that when I am hungover, my go-to remedy is pizza and milk?
Gross. Milk?
Dude.
When you're hungover?
Yes, it coats the stomach. For all of you listening, I know I cannot be the only one. Tom agrees. Milk or chocolate milk, when you are hungover with some sort of like pizza or sandwich, it just like coats and fills and settles the stomach.
All I can think of is that time that in high school, our high school decided to do a milk challenge. And so everyone was chugging. You won something if you drank the most milk. So we're all chugging milk and everyone just started throwing up everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all I think of.
What a 90s thing to do. Like, you don't see
I know.
milk chugging competitions very often anymore.
Why was that a thing? Why did they think that was a good idea?
Why did they? Like, nobody is supposed to drink a gallon of milk, a gallon of anything, unless it's water throughout the 24 hours you are having a day.
Right? Yeah, I didn't even like milk, and I joined the challenge anyways because the prize must have been good. I really had my eye on that prize.
How much milk did you drink?
I was sipping it through a straw, and then I'd pass it underneath the table to someone else so that, like, I was passing it around to, like, 5 other people to try and...
You're cheating?
cheat. I was
Ugh.
cheating.
Courtney.
And so when I
disappointed.
finished my milk like first, I was like, look at here, look at this bitch. And everyone was like, Courtney, you cheated. Get out of here. We all know you don't like milk. Is it weird that I never purchase the warranty or purchase
No.
protection or anything ever?
No. That shit's a scam.
Appliances. It is. Like, no, I'm just gonna be out here raw dogging it.
Yeah. It's a scam. Especially when it's like, they ask if you want a warranty for like your vacuum cleaner. I'm like, it's not even that much money. It's a piece of junk. And like, if I do buy the warranty and if something does happen, do you think I'm going to keep that piece of paper and be like, I've got a warranty and like take all the steps to get myself a new one? No, it's a hell of a lot easier just to go on Amazon and buy another one.
Forget that.
Menards in those rebates. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have the
I ain't
time.
gonna do it.
No.
You probably figure no one will do it. That's why they
Oh, for
do
sure.
it.
I know. Even Crown Royal will put rebates on their bottles sometimes. But I'm like, I'm never going to do that. Can't you just give me a coupon to use the next time I shop? That would be easier. If I remember to save the coupon, which I probably won't. But
yeah,
the odds are better. Well, that's all I have for Is It Weird?
I think that's all I got too.
All right. Let's move on to a farm girl confession. I actually had someone write in. It goes with last week's episode when we were talking about how Aaron still has swimmers. And we are very fearful that like 10 years from now, our husband's swimmers will come back, we'll get pregnant, and then our entire family will think we cheated on our husband. Okay.
Such a delusion. I don't know the word.
Just you wait. This girl wrote to me and said, I'm listening to your podcast Between Farms and got to the part when you were talking about checking for swimmers. My brother's best friend had a vasectomy, got checked. No swimmers. 10 years later, his wife got pregnant. The same convo like you said. He and their whole family assumed she had cheated. Nope. He got checked again and the swimmers came back. The baby was born and they did a DNA test to prove that it was his. Isn't this scary?
That thought was like ludicrous. Like that would never happen. Oh my God.
It's happening.
I love how they made her get a DNA test. They're like, no, we don't trust this.
I feel like if they were skeptical of me, I would like want one to prove it too, just because I wouldn't want people to think terrible things about me.
Yeah, but it sounds like they tested his spermies, and indeed he had swimmers. But
right.
Wow, that's wild.
I know.
I'm scared for life now. New fear unlock.
We're not safe till we hit menopause.
Do I just need to remove this uterus?
Well, we both kind of had fertility issues, so hopefully now, like, we're big enough problems that even if their swimmers come back, it's not.
I don't know. I was pretty fertile at the end there. I started off having difficulty, but after that first time I got pregnant like boom, 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 boom.
Dude, you might want to have Aaron get checked yearly. Because if he's if his swimmers are still, like, that's not a good sign. He'd be the one to have him come back.
I'm glad we had this conversation. I didn't know this was even a thing. I thought, like, once it was confirmed no swimmers, they don't come back. I'm guessing it, like, heals itself so that the sperms make it into the semen. Like, that connection is repaired enough.
Maybe.
I don't know. Wow. Mind blown.
Yep. Keep that in your back pocket. What else do we got for Farm Girl Confessions?
Someone wrote in. Okay, so this has been bothering me so much. I am a senior in college and I am majoring in psychology and minoring in ASL. Also, side note, I do not have any experience on farms other than going to my boyfriend's family farm where they lease their land to someone who owns cows. But ever since I've been to their farm, it's all I want to do. I feel like I've wasted my money on this degree and I'm no longer interested. I love those cows so much, and it's always my top priority to go hang out with them when I go. Kinda confession, kinda not. P.S. I'm trying to convince my boyfriend to buy out his family to get that farm and property because I want a dang farm so bad.
First of all, I love this. Remember, nothing is wasted. I feel like we just said this last week. Everything you do is a journey to get you to where you're meant to be. So, like, no time or money has been wasted, and you can totally go do something with cows.
No time is ever wasted. I didn't use my degree either, but no regrets.
She's going to school for psychology, something else. Like, maybe there's a way to combine both of these things that you love, or a skill or a knowledge set you have, with farming. You know what I mean? And maybe you can monetize that.
Have farm animals and make it a therapy barn.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds. I won't sing again. But you know what I mean? Like, do both.
Yes.
Make it work.
And I love that you're so excited about farm life. Welcome. Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah.
To the obsession.
All right. Let's move on to what you ought to know. I would like everyone to know 2 things. 1, apparently men are giving them Botox filler type treatments to make it look like they have cauliflower ear and that they're MMA fighters. This is a new trend. That's so gross. I would never date a man with cauliflower ear.
Aaron has cauliflower ear.
Ew. Like, I know that Lane started wrestling. It's like cartilage gets broken in there, right? But I always thought it was just like you weren't showering after, and like other people's germs were like making your ear go all nasty and weird. So like that's just what I associate with it.
Yeah. Aaron like got it from wrestling, and I mean it's gotten better over the years, but it's still there. Like it's still, you can tell.
Yeah. Why would you
want
that?
That's so dumb that people are doing that.
I know. The other thing I want people to know, I told you guys, we're watching a lot of like animal docuseries on the Disney Channel. We're watching Cub Camp, and it's this kind of refuge that will take in bear cubs that were abandoned by their mothers, because bears, like, they just can't survive without their mother. Did you know that newborn bears, in order to pee and poop, they need to be like stimulated in their...
Like kittens.
Kittens too?
Yeah.
Like the mom bear like licks them down there to make them go. Why aren't they just going? Why is this a thing? I had no idea.
Yeah, I think a lot of wild animals need that. And that's why animals don't do well without their mothers. Like, I've tried to save some brand new, freshly born baby kittens. They just don't do well.
Huh. That blew my mind. Had no idea.
Yeah, I had to like take a little washcloth and wipe their little pee-pee holes.
It's weird.
So that they could pee.
Yeah. Did you just feel like a pervert the whole time?
Yeah.
Bestiality. Isn't that what it's called?
Was that the kittens or the chicks that maybe it was both. I can't remember. Guys, don't quote me on that.
Turns out it's neither of them need it. Courtney just likes to do it.
Let's just do an extra.
You little freak. Oh, God.
Gross. Anyway.
What do you want everyone to know?
Dutton Ranch, the Yellowstone spinoff, premiered recently. So we've been watching that. Have you started it?
I did. We watched the first episode, maybe first 2 episodes. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I love any of Taylor Sheridan's series.
See, I've had enough of him. I think he's running out of
Really?
material. I think his shows, like even this last season of Landman, which I loved Landman, but I feel like there's no like real storyline. He just keeps showing all these random scenes, and I'm like, what was the point of that? Like, what's happening? Like, I don't know. I'm not impressed. And then, like, I feel like the fighting in Dutton Ranch is so terrible and so fake looking. We also started watching Marshalls with the other spinoff with Casey Dutton. And that was just giving like Walker, Texas Ranger vibes. Like they're just making Casey out to be this hero. Like it's just so cheesy to me. I don't know.
I did kind of hear negative reviews on the Marshalls series.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the way that there is a Texas Longhorn mount in the first 2 episodes. I'm like, yeah, make us cool. But also call us for the Longhorn mount. Don't be putting whoever you used for that.
Right.
Call us.
Yeah, I don't know. Taylor Sheridan isn't doing it for me. Never met the guy, but I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be saying such things. Next thing you know, we're going to get like a partnership opportunity to promote one of his shows. And here we are just talking trash. Or I am.
I would like the record to state that Annaliese said that, and I did not. I'm a huge fan, Taylor Sheridan. Did you hear this?
I liked your early work.
Now you're just trying to dig yourself out of a hole.
Yeah. Look, if we get reached out with some partnership opportunity, I'll do my best. I'll take it back. Okay. What made you go, what the hell?
So Aaron poo-pooed. I've been wanting this cattle sorting stick or paddle, and he's always poo-pooed it. And I was like, why? It's just like a useful tool. So I bought one, and oh my God, things went so much more smoothly the other day.
Yeah.
If I can make myself bigger.
Right. Yeah, when it comes to sorting cattle, like the best thing you can do, my dad gave me this advice, is act like a gate. So when you can extend your arms with like, because we'll use plastic canes, like we never like beat the animals with it, but it's like to be used as an extension of my arm and then give them a little tap on the rear end if they need it. It's so helpful. So did he get on board?
Why did you poo-poo this for so long? Like he just prefers like, this is the way I've always done it. I haven't used anything. I just use my body and my parkouring abilities. And I'm like, I can't parkour. I'm not coordinated enough for that. So I need to use a long stick so that they like I can help guide them in the right direction. Yeah, I'm not going to bounce off them like a little parkour cowboy like you do.
So is he still anti?
No, he's like, well, you barely used it. I'm like, it's because everything ran so smoothly. We got it done in like 2 seconds.
Right? God damn.
So if anyone's poo-pooing your ideas, like saying this is the way we've always done it, buy the sorting stick anyways.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What made me go, what the hell? This is I debated talking about it.
Oh no.
So Tom's coaching ball again this year, and it's a group of 8-year-olds. They're a little wild, they're a little crazy. We just got started, but we've already had issues with some of the kids having terrible, like, conduct. Like, just showcasing very unsportsmanlike conduct. So, like, they're, like, yelling things at Tom. They're yelling things to their teammates, like, making fun of their teammates. Like, Lane came home crying the other day, wanting to quit because there was a kid that was being so mean to him. I wasn't even at the practice, but based on, like, what Tom had told me and what Lane had told me, like, I was in mama bear mode. Like, this is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You know? Like, what the hell? So I ended up reaching out to all the other coaches and just kind of asked, like, hey, I kind of heard there was some unsportsmanlike conduct going on. What did you see or hear? And they told me what they experienced. And I was like, well, if it's all right with you, because I'm like kind of the secretary, I'm like, I'm going to send out a mass email to everybody on the team and just remind them of like how we're supposed to act, what it means to be on the team, etc. So I did that. And I don't know. Tom still said it wasn't great at the next practice.
So it didn't land? Like the message wasn't received? Nothing improved?
It's hard with 8-year-olds. But also, where are they learning like to be mean already? To like that extent. Like I get like, okay, someone misses and kind of trips. Like, yeah, you're going to laugh a little bit. But like to go out of your way to like say mean things.
A death threat? That's a little
dark.
A little much.
Yeah. It just really made me go, what the hell? And yeah, I don't think me and Tom are going to be coaching any more baseball. So like, it's a lot. God bless these teachers that deal with these large groups of kids day in and day out.
I do not know how they do that. Angels.
Yep.
They're angels.
They really are. God bless you, teachers.
God
bless you, teachers. So yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned, I guess. Hopefully the rest of the season will go well. I just want everyone to have fun. That's all. Don't want anyone to be sad or want to quit. So
just want it to be a positive experience for everyone.
Now, this is going to be me being mean. There is hardly any of the kids on that team are athletes. So what nerve do any of them have to make fun of anybody on the team? It's beyond me. Right. None of you are good.
Like, we're just out here having fun. This is just for fun.
Chill.
No one's a pro athlete.
No. Okay. Did you share your what the hell?
Yeah. Just about a cattle paddle. The cattle paddle. Is that what it's called? Paddle.
Maybe I need a cattle paddle for baseball. Get over here.
Yeah. I just pictured that. Well, Annaliese with the paddle. You better act right, or else you're going to catch the cattle paddle.
It'll be like the world's longest cattle paddle. So I'm just like sitting in my chair, and if someone acts up, I just reach over with the paddle and whack them. Knock it off. Anywho.
I had another what the hell, but I don't know how much I can share, you guys. I don't know.
Share it.
I had a really bad week. Let's just say someone in my like professional circle, I had to cut out.
Cut it out. Yeah. You got to protect your peace.
Right? And I hate it. I hate conflict, but if you're going to come at me guns hot, like, I'm not just one to sit there and take it and people please. And no, like, I'm going to stand my ground.
Right. Yes. I also hate conflict. And that's why, like, I struggled with this whole baseball thing and the kids on the team and even talking about it now. Like, I feel bad that I talked about it, even though, like, I didn't name any names. But I want to talk about, like, I don't know, the things that are going on in my life, the things that are really making me go, what the hell? But sometimes it's uncomfortable to even talk about them after it's happened.
It is really uncomfy. But it's like, why have a podcast and share our lives if we're not going to share our lives? You know?
Yep. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly.
And I think a lot of you can relate to all of these different conflicts and parenting challenges and everything.
I know. The parenting thing is just, it's tough. Like, I hope, like, when I wrote that letter, that all the parents, like, read it to their kids and kind of had a chat about it. But I also hope, like, no parent feels bad, like, if it was their kid, because, man, kids are weird. Like, we're all trying our best.
Weird stuff.
You know, like, it
Sometimes.
doesn't mean they're bad kids. They're just, honestly, probably coming from they're not feeling good about themselves, or, you know what I mean? Like, kids aren't being mean usually just to be mean. There's usually some underlying reason. You know,
Mhm.
maybe they're not feeling great about themselves, or they feel left out, or they didn't get to be partners with their best friend, or who knows what's going on in their head. The kids are weird. It's tough. It's tough to handle these kinds of situations.
It is. I'm sure the way you worded it, though, I'm sure no one thought that you were being aggressive or personally attacking them.
Yeah.
So,
And it's just funny how, like, you're having the same problems essentially, but with adults. That's worse.
yeah.
That's worse. Kids, they might not get it together, but
Right. But adults, you should know better.
yeah, 40. By the time you're 40, you should know what you're doing. And we're not 40 yet, by the way. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So don't listen to us.
I'm young for another 2 years.
Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today.
If you had as much fun as we did, would you do us a favor and share this episode with a friend?
Speaking of friends, can we all be friends over on the Instagram? You can find me at @modfarmchick.
And me at Mrs. Green Pastures Cattle.
See you next week, guys.